Hello everybody and welcome to the Lettherebegames podcast. It's episode 14 and today I am joined by
Tom.
Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony's back. Now then, today we're going to be talking about this Crimson Day special event in Destiny 2. Yes, I know it's another Destiny 2 episode, but whatever, there won't be another one for a while, don't worry.
Yeah, we were supposed to be doing one on like Apex Legends, but it took
it's going to take 4 hours to download, but expect that coming soon because Apex Legends is super popular right now and we're going to be looking into why it's so popular. But this
Battle Royale game is popular.
This week
inventive
is a Crimson Days event on Destiny 2. But before we get into that, you know what you need to do, because we mention this almost every week, and I know it's self-promotion, but I don't even care. That's right, it's at Lettherebegames on Instagram, it's Lettherebegames on YouTube, it's Lettherebegames on Facebook, it's Lettherebegames podcast on all podcast services, and it's at Crunch Podcast if you want to check out some information about our new podcast over on Instagram.
But speaking of Insta, I've got
so
account. And it's just called Tom Anderson Phillips.
Make sure to follow at Tom Anderson Phillips. It's a privated account, but if he thinks you're a nice person, then I'm sure he'll let you follow him. And Anthony
doesn't have
Anthony has a dead Instagram that he doesn't use, so we won't even mention that because I can't remember what it is. Welcome everybody to episode 14 of the Lettherebegames podcast. How are you all doing? Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Anthony?
We hope.
Yeah.
We hope.
Anyway, I might start my own podcast. I might buy a mic, so there's a chance of getting...
There's a chance we'll probably be on it.
Easter eggs.
Don't worry. If he starts, we'll be like... We'll mention it every podcast episode.
Yeah, and I'll mention this every podcast episode. And you two will be on quite a few episodes.
So this is going to be great. This is a good episode.
We might be able to...
Are you going to explain to the audience about your new...
That's what I was going to say. So before we get into Crimson Days, which is the main theme of the episode, it's time for a Crunch leak. If you haven't heard already, Crunch is our new podcast we're going to be starting. So you two won't be on it, unfortunately. But it's going to be me and my sister, who was featured on episode 12 of this very podcast. And she's got her own video up on my channel. That's Rami Tiger Plays #1. You can go check that out. But Crunch is a brand new podcast. It's like a talk show type thing. It's a bit different from the style of this podcast. It's going to be starting once we've got all the necessary equipment. That's why I bought some new mics. If you are active on my Instagram, you will have seen that. But yeah, it's coming soon. It's not going to be really a gaming focused podcast. We'll obviously talk about games, but I don't want to take away from this podcast. So the Crunch is going to be a talk show, not just about games, occasionally about games, but like about everything.
My series will probably be about just idle chat, bit of games, but mostly it won't be games. So a similar sort of thing, but less of a talk show, just more of this kind of format.
Watch out for
so this kind of format, but
there'll be lots of rants.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rants on
especially
on his podcast.
Rant.
So if he starts that, there'll be a lot of rants. If you want to know what Tom's rants are like, check out both.
Episode 4 and 8.
Make sure to check out episode 4 and episode 7.
Yeah, 8 with Audrey.
Apple is bad.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway.
If you're an Apple fanboy, you're as bad as a FIFA fanboy, okay? Anyway, time for What Are You Playing? Anthony actually has one for once.
Yeah. And
we don't just say, just say you're playing Forza or whatever. Anthony.
PUBG.
Yeah.
PUBG Mobile.
What
do you think of PUBG Mobile?
Well, it's a good game. It's realistic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you saw what was it called? Was that episode?
Fortnite's
was that episode 9 or episode 10 where we talked about battle royales and Freddie very much likes PUBG, although he plays the full version on PS4, not PUBG Mobile. But yeah. PUBG Mobile. There you go.
Me,
Tom.
The usual Destiny 2, Forza, The Crew 2.
Freddie might not like it because he said he didn't like Battlefield stuff.
No, but he loves PUBG.
He likes PUBG.
Yeah.
For me, it's just the usual bunch of games: Forza, The Crew 2, Destiny 2, and the Grand Tour game.
Yeah.
I've talked about all these games before. Not much to say.
Actually, we haven't talked about the Grand Tour game. Do you
I was gonna wait.
Do you wanna say
episode to do a comparison?
Oh, but do you want to say anything about it?
The idea is basically all the episodes get released, yeah, of the Grand Tour, and you play through the episodes. You watch the episodes, and then the bits where there's cars being drove. You're driving the cars. So it's kind of a cool niche game. It's quite cheap.
Really?
It's a way of watching the episodes without
Xbox
having
on
to
Amazon, right?
pay for Amazon Prime.
It's only like £11 on Amazon.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So basically it's the whole of season 3.
And 1 and 2.
And 1 and 2 is not the whole, it's just the first 2 episodes. So they released 1 and 2 originally because it was released just before season 3 was released. And to keep you occupied before the episodes released, they gave you the first 2 episodes. So with that,
I think they should release the first and second seasons as DLCs or something.
Yeah.
I bet you they will.
Yeah.
Because if they're selling the game that cheap, then they're gonna want to make more money off it. Mind you, I guess they can because they're Amazon, and honestly, they have so much money already. They don't really need it.
Yeah. Anyway, so Matthew, what are you playing?
Destiny 2. Yeah, I'm obsessed again.
He's got back.
In fact, did I don't think I was still into it. Episode 13, so I might as well say now.
He's gone back.
I'm back on Destiny 2. I was also gonna say that I might get back into Black Ops 4 because there's a new season coming soon. Although everyone's saying, some people are like, "Oh yeah, new Black Ops season." And some people are like, "Oh, just release Modern Warfare 4." I still think Black Ops 4 is a decent game. Anyway, let's get into Destiny 2 Crimson Days. So this is a new Valentine's Day event that is currently going on Destiny 2.
Apparently you get a free burn arrow.
So no, you don't get it. So the game's pretty cool. So it adds a new Crucible. It's a Crucible-based event. So you get a new game mode on Crucible, which is 2v2. You have to get these confectionery love hearts, they're called. And so if you get 100 confectionery love hearts, you get this legendary bow, which is a guaranteed 650 power level drop for anyone.
So you could be, this, and I think that's really good because usually to get anything over 300, you need to buy a DLC. You can get something for 650, and you could be at 200.
No, you would have to have the DLCs, I think.
Would you?
Well, I'm fairly sure you'd have to be a level 50 to unlock it.
No, they'll probably just be.
Also, though, to participate in Crimson Days, I think you have to have the tower unlocked, but I can't confirm that because I haven't bothered going to the farm and seeing if there's anything there. But yeah,
no one goes to the farm.
The farm's so useless. There's just a cryptarch and a postmaster, and both of those are at the tower anyway.
The only reason you ever go to the farm again is because of the Sturm quest.
Yeah.
Because you go back to the farm for the Sturm quest, and that's about it.
Yeah. But yeah, Crimson Days. There's also a new exotic sparrow. There's new emotes. There's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So you need confectionery hearts. Oh,
Smaltzy.
But yeah, no. But yeah, the new game mode, it's all right. I don't mind. I think 2v2 is actually better than normal Crucible.
The thing is, Matty's not a big Crucible person.
I'm not a big Crucible person.
Neither am I, but I'm more so than Matty.
No, this guy's got. So there's a website called timewastedondestiny.com, and it'll let you view not only how much time you've played the game, but also the percentages of how much time you spent on different game modes. Tom's, we looked him up on there. He's a 20% Gambit. So yeah,
I like Gambit. Well, obviously, last time I played,
which is why he manages to be 560 power level. Yet he's been playing a lot more than I have, and also he hasn't finished Forsaken.
Anyway, so yeah, and because I played so much Gambit, I got one-eyed mask just from random drop.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Anyway,
but yeah, no, Destiny 2 Crimson Days, they've redecorated the tower. That looks amazing.
About time wasted on Destiny 2. Last time I checked, it was about 57 hours. It's probably 60-something hours now. Let me check. Let's have a look at this. So I have 60 hours, 28 minutes played on Destiny 2. And on Destiny 1, I have 108 hours, 20 minutes.
Pathetic. I have 93 hours on my Warlock. My sister has 16 hours on her Hunter.
22% Gambit.
Mine is literally... My Gambit is 3.53%. Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
My Crucible is 1.75.
That's because you're not Crucible. Yeah, the best you got was 2 kills, and the best I got was 1 kill
Mine is
today.
like 84.97% story. I don't know if story includes like free roam and stuff. If it does, then that makes sense.
For me, I'm 60% story.
What's with the male awoken
But
titan?
then,
That's just like the sort of genders and stuff.
But yeah, then that is time wasted on Destiny.
Just check it out.
I was gonna
put yourself to shame, eh?
I was gonna delete my my sister's hunter character. Then I'd have 16 hours time wasted. However, I have no time compared to the guy on the top of the leaderboards. If you look at the PlayStation leaderboards for Destiny 2, this guy has 7,000 hours.
And nearly 8,000.
There's a guy here also who has 13,000 on Destiny 1.
He needs to go
It's
out.
the same guy. Yeah, look, this PlayStation dude, yeah, he has the highest amount of hours on Destiny 2.
That's the Xbox.
And the highest amount of hours on Destiny 1. Oh yeah, for Xbox, I think it's someone with like 5,000 hours. Yeah, 4,708.
So not quite as
Although
obsessed.
Xbox for Destiny 1 is 8,000.
So not quite as obsessed. Anyway, let's get back to
Oh,
Crimson.
and on PC it's like 5,000 is the highest guy.
Anyway, let's get back onto
Crimson Days. I have to say the new decoration in the tower looks
Yeah,
really
it's
nice. They've
beautiful.
got this big heart thing made of petals and it's funny.
Aw.
And it's so funny because Shaq's like, that's how love works. When you kill someone.
The Crucible needs you. Bang bang. That's how love works.
I'm liking Crimson Days.
Yeah,
Although I
me
only
too.
played about, what was it, half an hour of it?
Yeah, half an hour. So
Half an hour later,
so yeah.
Maddie played more Crimson Days and grinded for 5 hours because somehow Rowand, after it coming out literally yesterday,
Already has the bow.
already has 50 confectionery
No, he already has
hearts.
the bow. No, round.
No, he doesn't. He'll have the bow by tomorrow, 100%.
He has.
He'll have the bow tomorrow.
So Rowan,
How does he do that?
he's like he's over 600 pound level when he's had it for.
I'll show you
just
how
over
he
a month.
does that. Search player.
Oh yeah.
This is how he does it, as you can see.
109 hours.
109 hours played. That would be 94 hours on his main character, and that would be 13 hours on his Titan, 46 minutes on his Warlock, and a deleted account with 41 minutes.
Wow. That guy
Is it just me, or is he a little bit of a bang out having owned the game from Christmas up until now?
He's a bit.
2 months.
Well,
Yes,
I can
and
tell you
two-
what.
2 months.
I can tell you what.
623 power level.
That's the difference when you get Xbox and PlayStation.
There's no difference. It really depends how much you're banging out.
Yeah.
Xbox and PlayStation.
He's got more hours than me. He's got more hours than me on his main.
You've had it since September. He's had it since late December.
He hasn't got more total hours than me, but on his main account, on his main character, he's got more hours than me.
I only have one account, which is a Titan.
And with that said,
Oh.
Crimson Days is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to talk about?
So you got 2 kills. I got 3.
Anthony got a whopping 0
I'm a noob.
in the games we
That's
played.
a lot of damage.
Anthony's a noob, doesn't understand PlayStation controls, he said they're too complicated.
They're the same as Xbox though.
I said I'm very insulted. Yeah, but he plays on iPad.
The thing is, like, iPad's like fun for when you're out and about, but not really many serious gamers like play gaming on iPad. It's
Are you kidding me? You know, the most professional esports players play PUBG Mobile.
no, well, maybe a bit of PUBG Mobile, but they're
I'm joking.
guaranteed probably their main thing is PC, Xbox, or PlayStation.
just
PC
PC.
is the
Yeah, no, actually, to be
There's
honest,
there's not much Xbox or PlayStation, you know, in the esports
to be honest,
scene.
like,
PC is always going to be better than
usually,
PlayStation. and
WA said
Xbox.
So usually mobile devices is sort of for beginner gamers.
Was.
Sort of people who play it casually play on Xbox and PlayStation.
Honestly,
And then hardcore gamers go PC.
Honestly, yeah, PC.
Is my
One
default.
day I will go to PC. Like,
I played Minecraft PC a few years ago.
oh my gosh, Tom is PC Master Race
Yeah.
confirmed.
When are we gonna do it like on Lettherebegames craft?
Let there be games craft. Oh
already
yes, so let there be games craft. Actually, I might say this. I was saving this for the next episode, which will come at some point. But I actually did find my old world.
Finally.
Yay!
It's a super old version of my old world. It's still my old world, so I might do
it
it
have my rough
episode.
ends in it.
I think it has your house in it, but
Yay! I built rough
actually no, it
ends.
doesn't.
Oh, not my rough ends though.
You didn't even build rough ends.
I did remember.
I don't remember that.
I did. I went down to a house like a few months ago and built rough ends.
It can't have been. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was an exciting moment for me because I remembered I uploaded it to a Minecraft map website, so I went and downloaded it from there.
Oh.
It's
My
like
God.
it's like
Okay.
It's fine, but it's a very old version.
Yeah.
I think it's like 1 to 2. No, it must be going on 2 years old. But I will do another episode of Lettherebegames Craft.
Why don't you do a tour of that?
I might do a tour. I'll do a tour episode, and then I'll do a renovations. I'll do like a improvements episode where I add in all the stuff that I had added in within the year that
To be honest, that'll probably be a lot.
that world wasn't played on, and then I'll
No way.
and then we'll just continue the series from there as a normal Minecraft series. So that means I've now switched worlds 3 times.
Oh.
No,
one
twice,
episode
twice.
for every episode.
1 world for each episode so far, so that's great. I do have the other Lettherebegames Craft world still. The house was being worked on, and then I suddenly thought about that. So don't expect to see that world returning, because I kind of want to play on my other one. So yeah, the one with the house in the ravine, I still have it, but the next all the Lettherebegames Craft episodes from now on will be on my original world, and you guys can see what it's like.
I got my shed in there.
Oh yeah, Anthony built a shed on my on the Lettherebegames Craft world.
My house is still there.
Yeah, we'll have to, but
My
yeah,
house is
Lettherebegames
kinda
Craft
rubbish.
will return. I
You
just
built train tracks.
oh yeah,
over
I've
my house.
got an important thing to say.
You built train tracks over my house.
Yeah, sorry.
You made my nice house the rough ends.
Yeah, what I was gonna say actually was that I need to talk about my YouTube channel. I haven't uploaded in quite a while, and I'm very sorry about that. I've got some videos to go up.
He uploaded Instagram like the other day.
I've got some videos to go up, but I just haven't got around to editing them.
Q&As.
Also, I got a strike. I got a strike on my YouTube channel.
Why?
I'll explain. So the other day, I got a community guidelines strike on my YouTube channel for doing a random live stream that didn't even go very well. That was a subscribe to PewDiePie live stream.
Yeah.
And so I set it so it wouldn't stay on my channel after it was finished. I ended up doing like 2 of those. And I got an email from YouTube that said, your video has been deleted. I assumed that was because I had set it to auto-delete. I looked at the email just in case. I read the whole thing, and I was informed that I have been given a community guidelines strike for violating their terms of service.
What, because YouTube hate PewDiePie and want to...
Well, possibly. I don't know what it's for.
YouTube haven't... So this is the biggest thing.
I can't... They said it was some sort of violation of something to do with, like, misleading thumbnails, or yes, they said it was under the part of their terms of service to do with misleading thumbnails and titles, but I'm not sure what that meant, because my thumbnail just said subscribe to PewDiePie now, and the title was please subscribe to PewDiePie, so I don't find anything misleading about that.
Yeah.
It's just
It's because
asking.
YouTube don't like PewDiePie. Seriously.
But yes, I have a community guidelines strike. It'll be removed in 3 months if I don't get any other strikes,
Then
or
that
I can ask to revoke it. But
Can't be bothered.
no, I'm scared to ask, because I mean I could if it gets revoked once. If you ask to revoke it once and they say no, then it's fine. But if you ask to revoke it a second time and they say no, you will get a second strike. And if you get a second community guideline strike, your first one won't be removed. So I would rather be very careful for 3 months and make sure I don't get any guideline strikes again.
I swear YouTube hate PewDiePie. So YouTube, yeah, biggest thing in 2018, swear down on YouTube, was PewDiePie versus T-Series battle starting, yeah?
Oh,
PewDiePie
what was that? It wasn't in YouTube Rewind.
Yeah.
That's why
YouTube
everyone
hate
hated YouTube Rewind really much. I mean, it was a bad video, but like,
Fortnite in YouTube Rewind, nobody likes Fortnite.
twice. There was like 3 Fortnite references in YouTube Rewind. That's
The
3
battle
too
bus.
many. Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Some Fortnite.
Here's the thing, though. If they didn't include Fortnite, it wouldn't really be a true representation of 2018, though.
But
Like, Fortnite was the thing of 2018.
Why was Big Shaq in it though?
It might have been... Yeah, no one knows why Big Shaq was in it, but
It was 2017.
Fortnite may have been a big part of 2018, so they had to put it in there. It may have been like a blob that no one wanted to be on 2018, but it was there.
Why did it have to have 3 references? It could have just had 1 reference, and that would have been enough.
The battle bus, the trolley, and the flipping dances in the forest. And damn, if I control rewind, I will want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
Nobody wants Fortnite.
Will Smith ruined his career in 5 seconds.
I used to like Will Smith, but I don't
yeah, but now he's acting as a genie in the Aladdin film, and he looks clapped. I mean, I'm not allowed to say that. Might get guideline strike again. He looks funny. It just looks so funny. No offense to Will Smith, though. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I like his acting.
Men in
Black's good film.
Nah, Men in Black sucks. You know what's good?
What?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
This is a story all about how my life just
No, we might get
upside
copyrighted.
down.
It's not YouTube who does it, though. It's actually like the companies that own them, because they're a pain in the bum.
But it shouldn't actually be copyrighted because it's people showing like that they're admiring the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It should be.
I know.
And it should be
Honestly, though, what was it? I saw this on PewDiePie's video yesterday.
Anyway, it's a podcast
Like,
with 2 subscribers probably.
These guys, like, one of the music companies, they have been known to literally copyright people in real life. Like, they went up to this, they literally tried to make this mechanic pay them £150 for the licensing rights to play one of their songs on his radio in public.
Isn't it a bit of cheap advertising, to be honest?
I don't know. Honestly, they will copyright anything. Mr. Beast, this was also on PewDiePie's video. I'm just stealing stuff from PewDiePie. Mr. Beast also got a copyright strike from some random guy who wrote a song called Living On or something like that. And because he sang Living on a Prayer in one of his videos. So this guy, his song wasn't even Living on a Prayer, but he copyrighted it because they said the words living on.
And did he get like the court case?
No.
You should have taken him to court.
This other guy, this was all on PewDiePie's video. This other guy, this kid said something about him, criticized him, like an 11-year-old kid or something. I can't remember his age. And he copyright striked his channel and literally pretended to file a lawsuit against him.
That's so deep.
Like he sent a picture to this kid of a lawsuit against him, and it wasn't real, it turns out. But like, why would you do that?
Shouldn't he get a lawsuit against him?
Shouldn't
he get the lawsuit because he's the one cyberbullying the kid? He's an 11-year-old kid.
I don't know if he was 11. He might have been more like our age, but
he's still a young kid.
Exactly.
He's under 16. He's still a minor.
Exactly. Anyway,
yeah, but he's over 10 though.
But he reckoned he thought that he was a paedophile or something. The kid didn't even call him a paedophile directly in the video, but whatever. Honestly, it's not a big thing. He's like, oh, the kid called me a pedo, fam. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded on YouTube in a while, but I'm scared. For a strike, but also I know I can't not upload for 3 whole months, so I'm just gonna be very careful.
Really careful.
And we'll probably only do podcasts for a bit, maybe.
Well, there might be a bit of Lettherebegames craft.
You know,
unless YouTube go and say
YouTube's like Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Very offensive.
Yeah. A block could be to describe Willany's head. Subscribe to Willany. We want him to beat Mortis' mum.
Oh yeah, so sub to PewDiePie.
And
let him beat T-Series and sub to Willany and let him beat Mortis' mum.
Yeah, why on earth would Morg's mum be more popular than Willany? But the thing is, Willany does content like Morg's mum. Literally, no offense, but she kind of mooches off Morg's a bit.
Well, that's the point. Her channel only exists for the sole purpose of the fact that Morg's is successful, and people go, oh yeah, yay, Morg's mum has a channel. Also, like,
it's meant to be funny.
Also, like, I think his dad has a channel as well. It's dumb. His girlfriend has a YouTube channel. I watched her, unironically, for all of 30 minutes until I found out that she was Morg's girlfriend, and then I said no.
Why did that? I mean, sorry, but why did that deter you? You shouldn't just be like,
because it's Morg's. Also, then I realized how bad her content is.
You did realize
I watched like one decent video and I thought, oh, she's alright, and then suddenly realized all her other videos are bad. What's her name? I'm not gonna mention names. Anyway, yeah, they all
Don't shame any
the
more
whole
people
family
than
have
you.
channels. You know, it's so dumb though because they're in these stupid Coin Master ads. Have you got any of those on YouTube?
I've
The
seen
flipping
those.
Coin Master ads. Oh, I'm real sick at Coin Master. I pranked Kira, and then his mum comes in, and she's like, "Come on, guys, this isn't how we do it. We need to fight!" And then she like beats them on Coin Master, and it's like, Coin Master is the dumbest game ever. It's
Do you think
literally
all these
you pay money and you
And
build
then-
these dumb villages, and it's
And,
like,
and then
what on earth?
Coinmaster's the only company that can sponsor us.
Coin Monster wants to sponsor your video. Elon Musk wishes to know your location. Hey, fun fact. You know the Tesla logo looks so much like the T-Series logo.
No.
Elon Musk
Illuminati confirmed.
equals T-Series subscriber confirmed.
Illuminati confirmed.
Elon Musk
Oh
liked
god, the Illuminati will hunt me down.
Elon Musk liked T-Series before they were cool. No, before they were even like
I think
in the news. Anyway, well, they're not in the news, but before they were fighting against PewDiePie. But
I like
sorry,
Panic
well,
at
before PewDiePie was fighting against them.
I like Panic at the Disco before they were cool.
I think I'm getting into Panic at the Disco.
do you think
Yeah.
You and Audrey and Freddie keep saying they're so good, and I was like,
Yeah.
I might as well check these guys out. I have to say, I like their stuff.
Yeah.
do you think
I saw them
Morgs
live
is-
in 2014.
Honestly?
They were amazing. The
Honestly?
guy took a shot off and did a backflip. It was sick.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, no, he does that a lot, I think.
Yeah, my mum was screaming and stuff.
Do you think Morgs is real?
Yeah, I
Like, all
think
the
he's real.
challenges. No, like all the challenges.
Oh no, they're 100% so fake.
It's clickbait.
The stupid thing where
It's
he hid
clickbait.
in his own house. You know, it was so dumb. Like, he was like in there.
Watch me,
And
Mulis's
supposedly
video
they
on
didn't
it.
hear him going. Supposedly they didn't hear him going. Right, guys, I'm hiding from them now.
To be honest, though, you should probably watch me, Mulis's video on that.
Yeah. Anyway, Morse is bad. What was I saying? Anthony, you distracted me.
It's more real.
No, not Is Morgs real. I
Panic at
was
the Disco.
Panic at the Disco. Yeah, I listened to some of their music the other day, and I think they're pretty good. Also, you know, me being the massive 21 Pilots fanboy that I am,
Meme.
I mean, they're fairly, like, their styles are all similar. It's like indie kind of
Yeah.
thing, and I like it. Also, they're actually,
Originally,
funnily,
Panic at the Disco was
talking
rock,
of them being similar, like, they're also signed to the same record label as well.
Fueled
So.
by Ramen.
Yeah, they're both under Fueled by Ramen. I mean, 21 Pilots is the most subscribed
Music channel.
artist under Fueled by Ramen, closely followed by
You
Panic
should
at the Disco.
To be honest, though, Panic at the Disco, now they're similar to 21 Pilots. But when they released their first album,
Well, no,
what
yeah,
can I
no.
say?
They used to be very like emo rock.
They used
kind
to
of
be
thing.
rocky, and I like their stuff now, but I prefer the emo rock.
I listened to what's the famous song?
I chimed in with the haven't. Yeah, that one. That's their emo.
I
rock.
heard a censored one. The censored version is so funny.
The room spiders up.
Yeah, but it's not original, is it?
No, but the censored version is so funny because he's like, I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the damn door.
Anyway, so Panic at the Disco, they used to be more emo rock. I still like their stuff now, but I prefer the emo rock. They were more like,
I'm not.
They were more like Fall Out Boy, and Fall Out Boy are a band again that used to be good, but their latest album isn't that good.
I
Either.
like Fall Out Boy.
I
I mean,
like
I
Fall
haven't
Out
heard
Boy.
their latest album.
The
I
latest album.
got into them through Big Hero 6, if you remember that
Oh,
film,
yeah.
because they had a single from that,
So-
Immortals.
Yeah, that's
That's
their
a
last
good.
album.
That was a good song.
Yeah, every album.
Wait, so what was their last album? Was that American Psychopath?
No, that was the second last one.
Oh, yeah.
Everything up to American Psycho was good, and then the new album, which is called Mania, which was released early in 2018. It just wasn't very inspiring. It was just all very formulaic.
But yeah,
and it wasn't that good. Bit dumb.
Yeah, Panic at the Disco. They definitely started off as kind of like emo rock,
Yeah.
and now they're like more indie.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I like them, because like me being into 21 Pilots, which is like
Yeah.
every genre at once.
Me being into Fall Out Boy, which is emo rock.
Yeah,
Emo rock.
I saw Fall Out Boy live in the same year I saw Panic at the Disco live.
yeah. I'm
2013.
seeing 21 Pilots live in 3 weeks.
That's pretty cool.
I'm hyped. Oh yeah, talking of which, if you do follow me on Instagram, that is 100% going on there.
Do you like Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider, I don't have it.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
You're looking at my poster, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that came free with a PlayStation magazine. I don't have the game though.
It's an 18.
My mum will never let me get it.
No, me neither.
You
Most mums wouldn't.
No,
It's an 18, though.
it is an 18. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good game, but it is an 18.
And 18s usually involve some sort of sexual content.
The only 18 my mum let me get was COD.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds like really contradictory because all parents are gonna be like, oh, COD's like really, really bad. But honestly, the content filter is a lifesaver when it comes to getting games.
Yeah, because in Black Ops 3 there's some sort
Black
of
Ops
sexual
3,
content.
Black Ops 3, there's that one, and Black Ops 4, it's got a content filter as well. So honestly, it's the best thing if you're a kid and you want to get like a COD game.
I'm not allowed 18
Easy.
full stop, but I am allowed any 16.
I was trying to write a Black Ops 4 review for the blog, and then I got distracted by Destiny, and I will probably
Come back to it.
go back on Black Ops 4 and, write my review of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, everybody, for listening
Thank you for joining
talk
us
about-
today.
to episode
Yeah,
14
half the
of
video
the...
wasn't- Most of the video wasn't even about Crimson Days.
Oh my god.
Thank you, but thank you everyone for listening to episode 14
of us
Of-
mostly chatting.
of the Let There Be Games podcast.
Thank you for listening.
I think this is one of the best episodes we've ever had.
Because we just
Yeah.
got into a
Honestly,
chat.
the discussions were
Yeah.
beautiful. I honestly,
Is that more what you're looking at on Crunch?
this is kind of what Crunch is going to be like.
And that's
like,
what mine's going to be about, but more the music.
but like Crunch is coming soon, so look out for that.
I
Follow
like
them on
Crunch.
follow Crunch on Instagram at Lettherebegames. No,
Crunching.
not at Lettherebegames, at Crunch Podcast.
I
All
think
one word.
Ours and Crunch are going to be a bit similar, but mine will be mostly based around music and cars.
But what's your channel gonna be called?
What, Tom's?
I don't actually know. I haven't really thought of that yet.
I mean, you don't have to make a YouTube channel.
I might not even do a YouTube channel. Mine's
It's
mainly
not
gonna
worth
be a
it.
podcast.
I mean, it's not important. Like, I did a YouTube channel just because
feel like-
I felt like it.
And it's
Yeah, I told
publicity.
you.
It's a bit of publicity, but like honestly, I think I get more listens on the podcast than I do on the YouTube channel. Although I originally thought I got more on the YouTube channel, but then I looked over on Anchor and I get like 30 something listens an episode
You know
or so,
why?
like 20 listens an
why?
episode or something, and I only get like 5 views on a YouTube video.
That's a
So
lot of damage.
Do you know
it's
why?
not as good.
Do you want to know why?
well, you listen to it over and over again, don't you, Anthony?
Yeah, put it on like.
Why not do it? OMG, I'm on my way. Those random comments, they're kind of funny actually.
Anyway, oh yeah, Anthony is Why Not Do It on YouTube.
Why not?
If you ever see him in the comment sections, that's who he is.
Yeah.
Why?
Anyway, thank you for listening to episode 14 of the Let There Be Games podcast. We
And
will
we'll
see
see
you
you
very
next-
soon. Maybe next week, but probably not.
Next time.
But,
see
like-
you. Bye.
I hope you liked this episode. Episode 14 was pretty good.
This
We'll
is
see you
what
on
we're-
we'll see you on episode 15. And that's all for now.
This is
Goodbye.
What I'm looking at on my
Goodbye.
goodbye.
And have a nice day.
Goodbye, and as always, let there be games.